Hi, everyone. I wore a red jacket. But I had to, because I can't remember anything, I had to put notes all over my house, but I still wore a red jacket. And I have notes because I never want to forget what I want to say. I want to thank Teresa. Sorry, my mouth gets dry. And everyone today. This is a very, very important day, and thank you for this opportunity to be here. Obviously, I'm here on my own accord as a woman legislator and leader, and as a woman lawyer as well. But I'm also here on behalf of our Majority Leader, Representative Joe Arasimowicz, who unfortunately is away on business and could not be here today, but he's here in spirit. I want to thank the Permanent Commission on Women for all they do to protect, promote, and advance women in leadership positions. So thank you. Women's Day is especially important to me as both a female legislator and a lawyer, and I just want to tell you a little bit about our experiences here at the legislature and how we bond together to get things done. Women have come over the last 40 years, and this is the 40th birthday of PCSW, so happy birthday, PCSW. We've come a really long way, but we still, as Denise Merrill said, have a ways to go, and we cannot forget that. Over the last few decades, today reminds us of how far women have gone, but how far we still need to go. I parked my car a few spaces away from one of the senators, Senator Beth Bayh, and I have to smile every time I pass her car. There's a bumper sticker that says, a woman's place is in the Senate and the Oval Office. So I love that. In our case here, that's your car. That's your car.
Next to her.
Oh, okay, that's your car.
I get them out everywhere I go.
That is a fabulous. Can I have one too? Well, in my case, it's a woman's place is in the House and the Senate. So that really has inspired me.
Teresa gave me a stack of them. I give them all out.
I love it. It's wonderful. That's really inspired me, and it reminds me every time I'm here, which is almost all the time, how fortunate I am to be a woman leader and legislator, how fortunate I was this year to be appointed Deputy Majority Leader. Today, women make up 51% of Connecticut population, yet in the House, we only have 29% of the seats. So we've come a long way, but we still have a way to go. Even with all the laws passed nationally about equal pay, oh, thank you. This is my gift. Now I get to. Even with all the laws passed nationally on equal pay, women still only make 76 cents on every dollar that a man makes for doing the same work. So we've come a long way, but we still have a ways to go. Unfortunately, we cannot forget, even though there are many women in leadership across the country, and over the last 4 years we've made incredible strides, we can't forget the women internationally and nationally across this country and in our society who are victims of human trafficking, domestic violence, sexual exploitation, and deprived of basic equal rights in education and economically. We can't forget those women because we've come a long way, but we still have a ways to go. We owe it to these women, and we have to remember them every day and remember their issues and fight for them as the Permanent Commission does. And so I want to thank them for doing that. Because of them, women have come all the ways that they've come. But we also have to remember those who are still struggling in society. Here at the Connecticut General Assembly, women do have a bond, and we work together at both sides of the aisle. For example, last year I worked really hard to introduce and pass unanimously in the House and the Senate a law to crack down on illegal massage parlors, which were a particular issue in my district. But the illegal massage parlors had women victims who were being human trafficked and sexually exploited and victims of prostitution. And the women from both sides of the aisle co-sponsored that bill. In fact, it passed unanimously. The men did too, and I thank our Speaker Sharkey, who was the majority leader at that time, who helped me champion passing this bill. And what was the result? The result was this year, the bill took effect on October 1st. This year, Bridgeport alone closed down 10 of those illegal massage parlors where women were being human trafficked. Thank you. And the other day, Stanford closed 3. This year, I'm proud to co-sponsor with more than 50 of my female colleagues another bill that cracks down on human trafficking and sexual trafficking. We've come a long way, but we still have a ways to go. So 30 to 40 years ago, actually it's the 40th birthday, 40 years ago it would be unlikely for me to be standing up here before you in a leadership position. And it's because of PCSW that I'm here and organizations like it. So thank you again. I'm really proud to stand here before you today and talk about these issues. We've made great strides over the years. We still have a way to go. We must make it our top priority to remember every day and continue our efforts and follow with PCSW in attaining equality for all women. So thank you. And I want to invite all the legislators. I have, on behalf of the Speaker and the Majority Leader, a citation to give to Teresa and the PCSW. And I'll just read, in recognition of the Commission's continued push for wage equality, reducing sexual harassment, sexual assault, and domestic violence that women continue to suffer, research and report on the financial insecurity of women who serve as the primary caregivers, and promotion of the representatives of women in local, state, and federal government, including initiatives encouraging women to run for elective office. We, the Connecticut General Assembly, congratulate the Commission for its service as a voice for women in our state, and happy birthday. Thank you. And thank you.